Shalom. Let's start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem HaKadosh, double honors to our elders and apostles of great most, never well. Peace and blessings to the elect of Israel, Shalom, and above all. Back at it with none less through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Lord willing, this video is edifying. Our reward will come through the diligence. All right? Our reward will come after the diligence. All right? Meaning what? That we have to put in the diligent labors for the Lord. All right? And that will lead to us receiving a reward. This is in Matthew 6:33. It says, But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Okay, so we're supposed to seek the kingdom first. And then everything else will be rewarded and added unto us. So once we put in that diligence and we have our priorities straight and we're seeking the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, which is this wisdom, this knowledge, this understanding, that's where the kingdom begins with, because it says in Wisdom of Solomon, the 6th chapter, that if your delight be in thrones and scepters, honor wisdom that ye may reign forevermore. You see? So when you seek this wisdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you're seeking after the kingdom. All right, and when you seek first for the kingdom, you set your affections on things above. You're seeking for the kingdom. You're checking for the kingdom first. That's what your main focus is on. Guess what, man? Everything else is going to fall right into place. Everything else is going to fall right into line, and the Lord is going to reward you for your diligence. Hebrews 11:6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. That's right. While you're doing this thing, you have to have faith, man. You have to have faith that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is not unrighteous to forget our works and our labor of love, man, if we endure to the end. Hebrews 11:6. You have to have faith that when you're doing right by the Lord, he's going to deliver you in these upcoming times. All right, it says, but without faith, it is impossible to please him, for he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, which is his name, Yahweh, he is, he exists, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. That's right. So if you're diligently seeking after the Lord, you will be rewarded by him in righteousness. So our reward will come after the diligence. So you got to be diligent in this thing first and put in the work. And then the Lord will receive you in his due time. Let me get that scripture. Sirach Ecclesiastes 51:30, it says, work your work betimes, and in his time he will give you your reward. That's right. So we got to put in just a little bit of work, because this is a light of affliction. This isn't grievous, you know. Sirach Ecclesiastes 51:27, behold with your eyes how that I have but little labor, and have gotten unto me much rest. Yeah, this truth is a light affliction. It's a short pain. The yoke of the Lord is easy, his burden is light. So we're not really putting in much work, man, to be honest, you know, as far as physically demanding, you know. But guess what? We're in for a great reward. We're in for a great recompense of reward. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 35, it says, cast not away therefore your confidence, which hath great recompense of reward. That's right. So we're not supposed to cast away our confidence, which is this truth. And that comes with the fear of the Lord. Scripture say the fear of the Lord is strong confidence. Don't cast away your fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because it has a great recompense of reward. So the reward will come after the diligence. For ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise. That's right. That's why we said we're the hopeful elect. Lord willing, we be of that number. All right. We're hoping that we receive that promise. We're hoping that we do that which is pleasing in the sight of the Lord, for him to obtain us in mercy. But that all starts with fear, man, and diligence. Because if you fear the Lord, you're going to be diligent. Let's go back to Hebrews 11:6. I'll read it again. But without Hebrews 11:6, but without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. All right, let me get this one real quick. Go to the book of Sirach, or Ecclesiastes 18 and verse 14. It says, he hath mercy on them that receive discipline and that diligently seek after his judgments. That's right. So if you're diligently seeking the judgments of Yahweh Shemashai, the discipline of the Lord, that will obtain his mercy. Verse Sirach, Ecclesiastes 27 and 3. Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house shall soon be overthrown. That's right. You got to fear in everything, man. You got to be on point and circumspect at all times in this faith, man. Because you got so many different things working against you to take you out of the faith. This is 1 Peter 1 and 10. It says, of which salvation the prophets have inquired and searched diligently, who prophesied of the grace that should come unto you. That's right. The prophets were required and searched this thing out diligently, and we hope that we're those same men coming back. 2 Peter 3 and 14. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, looking for what? The kingdom of heaven. Be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. Yeah. And that starts with the studying and the labor that we're doing in this thing. It's going to lead to a recompense of a righteous reward. This is 2 Peter 1 and 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if we do these things, ye shall never fall. That's right. That's right. So we got to be diligent in this thing to make our calling and election sure, because all the stuff that we're doing for Yahweh Shemashai is not in vain. So you might as well go all out for the Lord, because he's going to reward you according to your works. 1 Corinthians 15 and 58 says, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. So you should always be looking to grow in this thing. All right, it says, for as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. That's right. This isn't in labor. This labor is not in vain. Even if we die, our works follow us in the spirit realm. When you work for Esau, it's all in vain. All right. We're subject to payments. We have a bag with holes. And at the end all be all, this place is going to be destroyed by ICBM nuclear missiles. So everything's going to burn to a crisp, man. But our spiritual works and our spiritual shekels that we've been laying up our treasures in heaven, guess what, man? That's going to pay off for us in the day of trouble and the evil times that we're coming into. That's going to lead to our salvation. Lord willing, we be a part of that number. All right, so our labors in the Lord are not in vain. So our reward will come after the diligence. Lord willing, this video was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Rachak, double honors to those and apostles of great Milson, every well, peace and blessings to the elect of Israel, Shalom, and above all.